Coinbase, a cryptocurrency exchange based in the United States, is the most recent entity to throw its support behind Ripple Labs in the company's ongoing legal dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, which has the potential to be resolved as early as the first half of 2023. 𝗶𝗆𝗬𝘀, who serves as the chief legal officer for Coinbase, stated, "Welcome to Crypto News. Today, we will discuss Coinbase filing an amicus brief in Ripple case. Stay with us until the end of the video to learn more. Like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to get notified of all the latest updates." Let's jump to the topic. Coinbase chief legal officer, 𝗶𝗆𝗬𝘀, said in a series of tweets on October 31 that the exchange had asked the presiding judge for permission to file an amicus brief, saying the case was a textbook definition of just how critical fair notice is. The founders of Ripple initially invented XRP in 2012. Since the inception of the token, the SEC claims that the San Francisco-based firm and its current and previous chief executives have been running unregistered security offerings with a total value of $1.3 billion. The SEC filed a lawsuit against the company in December 2020. The SEC has requested that the judge decide that XRP is a security, but Ripple has requested that the judge rule that it is not. The judge can rule in favor of either party without bringing the case to trial, or they can limit the arguments presented to the jury. During this interim period, Torres has allowed numerous interested parties to weigh in. Among these parties is a collection of XRP holders who have requested that she decide in favor of Ripple. Torres has also accepted briefs from corporations that say they rely on XRP technology, a group that promotes the cryptocurrency industry, and a legal nonprofit that says it represents clients against the Securities and Exchange Commission's excessive effort. According to the statement made by the business, the lawsuit created immediate collateral harms to market participants, resulting in which U.S. exchanges, including Coinbase, subsequently delisted XRP. A legal document known as an amicus brief, also known as a friend of the court brief, is a document that contains advice or information related to a court case from an organization or individual that is not directly involved in the case. An amicus brief can be filed by anyone who is not directly involved in the case. 𝗔𝗫𝗄 said that one of the most important safeguards provided by the United States Constitution is that the government cannot condemn conduct as a violation of law without providing fair notice that the conduct is prohibited. The SEC has lost sight of this foundational concept by suing sellers of XRP tokens after making public remarks signaling that such transactions were lawful, he continued. This is a fundamental flaw in the agency's thinking. If the request is successful, Coinbase will join Investor Choice Advocates Network, a non-profit organization, and 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗆, a cryptocurrency mobile app. Both were granted permission to file amicus briefs in October. Additionally, the filing was made on the same day that cryptocurrency attorney 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗏 filed a motion seeking permission to submit an amicus brief on behalf of the decentralized community of XRP. This motion was made on the same day the Crypto Council submitted briefs for innovation and venture capital firm 𝗖𝗵𝗆𝗍 Capital. It also comes just a few days after a cryptocurrency advocacy group called the Blockchain Association announced its support for Ripple on October 28. The Blockchain Association did so by announcing that it had filed its amicus brief, pointing out that the views of SEC Chairman Gary Gensler on securities laws could have devastating effects on the industry. Ripple Labs has been embroiled in a legal battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, that has lasted for almost 2 years and relates to the company's sale of XRP. Falls by 40 cents in value token sales are considered unregistered sales of securities. On October 11, at a panel discussion at D.C. FinTech Week, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse stated that he believes the lawsuit could be resolved by the second half of 2023. Still, he acknowledged that it would be difficult to determine a precise end date. Coinbase, a cryptocurrency exchange, has asked a federal court for permission to file an amicus brief in the ongoing litigation between the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and Ripple Labs. The lawsuit was initiated by the SEC against Ripple Labs. Coinbase has joined the Blockchain Association, an industry lobbyist group, 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗡, a cryptocurrency payments app that uses XRP, and 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗏, a lawyer, to strengthen Ripple's case against the SEC. The SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple at the end of 2020 because it sold XRP as an unregistered security. Coinbase has joined the Blockchain Association, 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗡, and 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗏 to strengthen RE. The discussion focused on whether or not the SEC offered fair notice before commencing its enforcement action, which was a dig at the widespread complaint within the industry that the agency has not provided clear direction to businesses throughout the process. Whether the SEC has given fair notice before bringing an enforcement action against sales of one of the thousands of unique digital assets will often be highly fact-intensive, making it particularly ill-suited for adjudication on summary judgment, according to a filing made by Coinbase. Given the absence of SEC rulemaking for the cryptocurrency industry, the filing said. Coinbase stated similarly that the SEC has been inconsistent in its approach to the enforcement of its regulations, which creates uncertainty for businesses operating in the industry. According to the filing, in addition, existing SEC registration requirements for national securities exchanges are now inapplicable to how digital asset platforms operate. Retail customers can only trade assets on exchanges indirectly by using broker-dealer services, which charge transaction fees and add intermediation risks that could be avoided on digital asset trading platforms, again to the benefit of customers. This is because existing SEC requirements only allow broker-dealers to be members of registered securities exchanges. The Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple want an immediate decision in their lawsuit over whether the selling of XRP violated securities laws. According to the petition, it was said that Ripple and others have been the target of considerable enforcement attention while others, with essentially identical products or services, have presumably been subjected to none. This point takes up a significant portion of the petition. The opinion that the regulator has not engaged in any rulemaking that would give the regulatory certainty that corporations desire to see is maintained throughout the filing. The petition additionally addressed the contention that cryptocurrencies may be regulated in the same manner as conventional securities, stating that most cryptocurrencies do not represent ownership stakes or pay dividends in the same way as shares can. According to the filing, in addition, existing SEC registration requirements for national securities exchanges are now inapplicable to how digital asset platforms operate. On the other hand, existing SEC requirements only permit broker-dealers to be members of registered securities exchanges. This means that retail customers can only trade assets on exchanges indirectly by using broker-dealer services, who charge transaction fees and add intermediation risks that could be avoided on digital asset trading platforms, again to the benefit of customers. Retail customers can only trade assets on exchanges indirectly by using broker-dealer services. If you made it to the end of this video and are interested in knowing more, in the comments section below, let us know which part of the video you liked the most. We will appreciate your comment and work to make a video on your desired topic with an account shout-out. Please like and subscribe to Crypto News and hit the bell button, or use the link in the description to be notified of our next video. Thanks for watching.